Hi everyone, Shelly here with Align My Practice. Welcome to another Wisdom Wednesday. I hope you're all doing super duper fantastic. Um, Today's message, and if you've been following me the last couple of weeks, you know that I am doing a 7-week series on building your brand. I've had a lot of interest from my clients about marketing and both, big global SEO type marketing as well as like ground marketing and community engagement. But I've had a lot of questions and feedback about branding and logo and what do you put on your Instagram feed and how should I design my website? And so I really felt like it was important to do a series about branding because I really feel it's so important. And I think we all want to jump on this bandwagon of creating content, but if you don't really have your brand and your vision and your goal of what you want to create and how you want to represent your practice, then you can make some mistakes in that way. So that was the reason that I wanted to do this series. So if you missed the last 4 weeks, either scroll down on your Instagram or your Facebook, or just go to my YouTube channel and all of the videos are there. But I do want to give you a quick recap on what we've gone over so far. So week 1 was finding what your story is, like really where has your life's journeys taken you to bring you to where you are right now in your career and your practice, like what got you to where you are today. And I think understanding that is really important when building your brand. Number 2 is knowing who your audience is. So who are your patients? Who's your target audience? Who are you speaking to? That kind of leads us to week 3, which is finding your voice. Week 4 was knowing your competition. And here we are, week 5. Week 5 is going to be about looking at your brand from a visual perspective. So this is colors and fonts and logos. And you may not think it's that important, but it really is. And we're all about the emotion that we're creating from your patients, from your community. And those things really do make a difference when you are building your brand. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Okay, so we're going to talk about some font examples. And I want to ask you, what type of emotion do you feel with these fonts? So I've got sans serif. Sans serif is a pretty popular one. A lot of different people use that. And then I got Frankfurter. So I think if you were to look at these two fonts, they both are going to probably create a different emotion for you. These two fonts are also with two competing companies. They are Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts. So you can see not only do the colors of these logos create different emotion for you, but I think the fonts definitely are going to speak to that viewer as well. So I want to ask you, when you're looking at different fonts for your practice and your company, you want to know what emotions you're wanting to create or evoke from that potential patient. It's probably confidence, it's trust, it's joy, it's professionalism. So make sure that when you choose the fonts, not only for your like big branded logo for your website, but when you're creating content on your social media, that you're using fonts that align with the values and the emotions that you are trying to create. Colors also play a really big role in evoking emotion, and you should definitely consider those when you are either creating your logo or rebranding, or you're looking at your, office reception area. And when you're posting on your social media, everything should really align with your brand. But I have a little color wheel posted up here. You can find that really anywhere just by searching on Google to give you some kind of insight into that human psychology on how colors really bring out emotions in us. So a couple of examples. So orange is one of my favorite colors, probably is my favorite color. Orange represents enthusiasm, creativity, and warmth. Blue, a lot of you probably know blue is calming. It creates emotions of trust and tranquility. Yellow is happiness, joy, optimism. So you can look through those colors, and it should really align with the emotions that you are wanting to put into your brand or your practice. Definitely. There's really so much I could talk for, many more Wisdom Wednesdays, but I hope that this, visual branding really helps you. So, we have homework every week with the series of identifying and building your brand for Wisdom Wednesdays. So your homework this week is really to learn a little bit more about fonts and colors, and see what kind of emotion. Look at some of your favorite brands and look at their fonts and their logos and their colors and see how it makes you feel. And then figure out how you want your patients to feel and build that into your colors and your logo and your brand. So I hope today was helpful for you, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great day.